Girls, how you doing? Well, I don't know what I was doing. What a start. Here we go. So today another picker card is gonna be how does it feel? Damn, feel completely lost, is that? Right, anyhow, let's go two part. Let's just not even fluff around here because seriously. So try not to be triggered. It's gonna be one of those. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Yeah, try not to be triggered, please. One, two, one, two. Mamma mia, mamma mia. Okay, so how does it feel? Pile number one. Ace of Wands, Strength, Page of Cups. Ooh. I could have said, yeah, it's very sexy, definitely. A lot of desire, a lot of vavavoom. Also an idea of fire in the belly. I want to go for it. I want to start, enough fluffing around. This is it. This is the time. Bingo. A lot of sexiness indeed. A lot of strength. You both now very strong. Maybe there was a false start. Maybe there was an idea like we can't, can we, should we not. Now you both very strong and the connection is very powerful. So they definitely see you as someone very relevant in their life. So how do they feel? Well, they want to open their heart. Maybe they want to apologize again because, yes, it could have been a false start. As they can approach you in a very timid way. It's not going to be with a lot of attitude. To the contrary, it's going to be very timid, reserved, vulnerable. I like that. A lot of feelings here. So it's not just the vavavoom, it's definitely a lot of feelings. Wish granted. Also spending time together. Maybe have a cup of tea, a simple cup of tea, or something a bit stronger. Whatever. Is spending quality time together, appreciating that quality of life. Very important. Very important. So yeah, you entering a new phase because you're ending a very complicated and very painful phase in your life. It has been a journey, it has been long, it's been a lot of processing going on, it has been a lot of how do you say backward backstabbing, a lot of pain altogether, but that allow you to know how strong you are, how resilient you are. And also now after the 10 of a sword, you have an ace of sword, which is a brand new beginning with a lot of clarity. You know what you want, you know what you don't want, and they feel the same. So for me, it feels like you are ready now. You've done the work. You also had to fight. Maybe you're in a self-destruction or something, because sometimes it's not someone fighting towards you, but it's you fighting against yourself. So all of that had to be done. You see what I'm saying? A lot of battling, but now it's like just need the details. It's nothing you can't handle. I mean, you went through a 10 of soul. I mean, hello. So yeah, it's been a long process to get there, but it was a very strategic one. They had to move towards you slowly but surely, because they may have been very hurt by someone else. Also, they had to go through that self-discovery, and you as well. So it took a little while, but it was necessary to go piano, because what you're building is something long term. So it's not for nothing. Yeah, there is a lot of love here, magnificent amount of love. And also, I mean, you have two aces. It is absolutely stunning. So you have the desire, you also have the romantic side of it. So it's an idea of also receiving an offer. That could be an offer of a job. It can be also you starting your new business because you are really fired up and you're ready. So there is a lot of love, a lot of desire, and an idea of new beginning once you learn so much about yourself. It's absolutely stunning. So they feel ready for love, simple as that, and they're ready for you all together, whatever the context is. So that is gorgeous. Pile number two, let's go there. What? Okay. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, oh, Three of Swords. Right, so they an idea of there was maybe a third party. There was an idea of being very hurtful with their words. There may have been a massive fight, or few fights actually, and as the result, that really broke your heart. It's very damaging. All of those, those words, they're not easy to forget. You can forgive them, but you can't really forget them. So, what they want to do though is to approach with a lot of vulnerability and probably apologizing, or maybe just testing the water a little bit. They're not quite sure, but what they recognize is they want a balance between you two. They want to an equal give and take. They want to love you the way you love them, and also respect you, but also being very transparent. They may have met you in a context where they were with someone else, and they have to make you believe that they can be trustworthy. We get there eventually, don't worry. Eventually we do. So yeah, they have a lot to prove. And how are they going to do this? by being vulnerable, for sure. But is that going to be enough to rebuild the trust? The trust, if it's broken, is like a crack in a wall. You can plaster, but the crack is still underneath somehow, right? So they have to obviously let go of the third parties, there's no doubt about that, but also open at the level of the heart. They have to level up. They really cannot stay in that mess, darkness, toxicity and bring that toxicity towards you. There is no way. So they had to elevate themselves and open up completely. Show vulnerability, as simple as that. They've been watching you, but also with their words, they were very defensive. No point, and a bit immature. They didn't know how to react, so they were cutting. They didn't want to defend themselves against you. You were the enemy when you were open your heart to them. Frustration, you think so? Definitely. So yeah, there was toxic energies. Maybe they were with a karmic relationship and they had to free themselves from it. Also, they could be codependent, and it could be on anything. It could be drugs, it could be work, it could be other people fluffing around, a lot of sexy energy, but at the same time nothing real. They had to free themselves from that and show their true self. Very important. Yeah, here we go. They want to have a go. They were a fool at the time, but now they want to take a leap of faith and show you how much they love you. They really feel for you. They definitely do. But it has been a labor of love. They had to liberate themselves, free themselves from a toxicity, whatever the toxicity was, in order to be with you. It's a brand new beginning. Is an offer of love. Is absolutely stunning. So maybe listen to what they have to say. You don't have to agree with them, but at least give them a chance. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not their lawyer, so all is well. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.